Good morning, twinnies. All right. Let's see what messages we have today from the divine feminine, from the divine masculine to the divine feminine about what's been going on. So let's just have a quick debrief. I have woken up this morning quite unsettled and quite distressed. Okay, got the nurture card popping out there. I was in a deep sleep, and I didn't even hear my masculine get up for work, nothing like that. But just as he was about to leave for work, I woke up from a dream, a really distressing dream about him, me being sent messages from somebody, a woman he was talking to, and planning to leave our relationship to be with her and begging her to want him the way that he wants her. And it never actually ended up happening. The messages in my dream, the messages that I found were from months before that. She was actually ended up saying, I love this other person too much, like I can't go. Divine Masculine is very talkative today. I've got the Love Abounds card. And it just... in the dream, I chose to stay and work through the relationship, but we couldn't find any relationship counselors or relationship therapists around. There were none available. And I just remember feeling really sort of at a loss, because I knew that I loved him and I knew that he loved me, but I didn't see a way that I personally would ever be able to get past that or to repair that. So the dream was about repair and obviously emotional affairs and things like that. And yeah, it's just really sort of caught me off guard here. Okay, so let's see what the Divine Masculine wants to say about this. All right, so we've got Love Abounds. And this is very much Ace of Cups energy. And this is the Divine Masculine saying, I want you to look through the eyes of your heart. I want you to look at your heart, and I want you to look at the truth that lies there. And when I do that, the truth that lies there is that for me and for any other feminines who are feeling triggered by either dreams, fears that are disguising themselves as psychic downloads, because that absolutely happens when we have trauma, okay? And you might not think that you have trauma, but you most probably do. And what these dreams or, visions or downloads or fears really is what they are trying to tell us is that there is still some things to work through. Now, I personally know exactly what that is pertaining to, and I know exactly where I need to start focusing my work. I know I need to journal about this, and I need to journal about the shame and guilt that I still hold from previous relationships. Okay. So looking through the eyes of your heart and knowing the truth. The truth is that there is a lesson here to be learned, and that's what this is bringing awareness to. Teach. No way. I didn't even look at that. I did not even look at that. And when we read this card, it talks about there is a lesson that is being taught to you right now. You're either teaching others, or there is a lesson that you might need to be the receiver of. You might need to be receiving this message, this lesson. And I know for damn sure the Divine Masculine through this dream is trying to teach me a lesson, or trying to help me learn something. Help me learn something. In order for my healing, in order for our healing as Divine Feminines to begin. So the Divine Masculine, I feel like if this message is resonating with you, your Divine Masculine is trying to teach you something, or help you, not teach you a lesson, but more like be alongside you and help you learn something important, something that is very necessary for your divine counterpart connection and for your healing journey. Okay, there are still some little blockages. I don't want to say blockages, but they're little things that are just standing in the way that don't really need to be there anymore, that you need to work through, that you maybe haven't been aware of. And that's all this is doing. Remember what I said last week? They're bringing awareness. That's all it is, bringing awareness. And we've got sacral chakra here. So this is related to your sexuality, your creativity, your sense of your ability to see that there is potential. So something to do with your potential here. Either your own potential or the potential of the relationship or the connection. Thank you, Divine Masculine. What else do we have about this? We also got the dog here on this teach card. So your Divine Masculine is wanting you to remember that they are loyal to you. They are leading right now. So yeah, they want you to know that, yes, this is something that they are leading you toward. They are leading you toward this healing to help you with this healing, to help guide you with this healing. And they don't want you to think that they are abandoning you or they are doing anything to trigger you. This is to essentially, is that the balance card? Essentially help you guys merge. Bring balance to your connection, but bring balance to your love, to yourself. There are things inside you that still exist that you are holding on to. As I said, for me, it's shame, guilt, and fear that the things that I have been involved with or in the past, energies that I have succumbed to, that there is karma waiting for me for that. And in a lot of situations, yeah, very much so. But in this specific situation, if you were worried about getting payback for something that you might have done out of survival of past relationships, toxic relationships, you can rest assured your Divine Masculine is saying you don't need to worry about that. You will not be punished for that through me or through the universe. And I will not do to you what you have done to others out of survival or necessity. But what needs to happen is you really do need to forgive yourself. And intellectualizing that you understand that it was out of necessity or out of survival, that doesn't equal forgiveness. So how do we, Divine Masculine, how do we as Divine Feminines forgive ourselves for something that we are still holding on to, that we might not be that proud of, or something that we are ashamed of? Like, what does it mean to forgive ourselves? Spread your wings. I'm going to read that. I don't think I've ever read the definition of that card. Sorry, guys. Expansion. Freedom, confinement, and decision. Energies of expansion are around you now, and because of this, you may be feeling restless and uncertain. Your mind and soul are ready to soar, but you may feel confined by certain relationships or certain aspects of them. Although they may be comfortable and safe, it's possible they don't quite fulfill your needs. Even the desire to be in a relationship can be restricting because it becomes your focus and you forget to live your life to the fullest. Sometimes when you think you have all that you could ever want, you realize that you now want something else. Perhaps a relationship has grown a little too restricting, or it's not exciting enough, or maybe it no longer meets your needs as you've evolved or changed. What will it take to allow you to feel unrestrained and joyful? Listen to your heart. What do you really want? Remember to make any needed changes with love and compassion. Okay. For those of you in karmic relationships right now, that's absolutely what this is talking about. For others of you, this is pertaining to karmic relationships from your past, where you had felt restricted, where you had stayed because it was comfortable, where you had stayed because you felt safe. And you didn't know how to get out. And there were situations that were coming up for you to trigger that change, to get you out. And you took those opportunities, but you didn't follow through. For some of you, you are holding on to guilt and shame about meeting your twin flame and pursuing the intense beautiful connection with your twin flame, either emotionally or physically, without releasing yourself from your karmic relationship. And that is what needs to be healed here. See, in the past, and this is what the dream was about for me, in the past, I had done that to a karmic partner. What I saw my divine masculine doing to me in those messages is what I had done to my karmic partner 6 years ago. And I think I still carry that shame and guilt. Because now I'm in my dream, I'm seeing them reflect, like, being done to me by my divine masculine. When the reason that even happened in the first place was because the universe was trying to prepare me for my divine masculine. I didn't meet my divine masculine until 3 years later. But that 3 years, I was very much aware of my divine masculine, energetically. And the energy that I felt from my divine masculine whilst I was in that relationship was the thing that triggered me to get out of it. So those other, catalysts coming up, intriguing me, showing me that there was more for me out there emotionally than what this person was ever willing to give me or was willing to give me. I gave him 6 years. And it was only until I left that he wanted to finally be what I was asking for. And what I was asking for was the bare minimum. And there's still guilt around that. Even though I know what I did was guided, I never shamelessly aimlessly just, had no regard for him. It was more that I was looking for a way out. So I took it. But there's still guilt around that. And that is why I had that dream. That's what that dream symbolized. And in many ways, that dream symbolized something that's going on in this collective right now. It's not just about me. Ooh. It's not just about me that I'm getting there. It's not just about me. So spreading your wings. So understanding that the circumstances are different, and I am with my divine masculine, so there is no way that he would feel that way ever unless I was treating him the way that I was being treated in my karmic relationship. But that's impossible because I've done so much work and I'm aware of my actions. Seek the truth. Yeah, okay. There's a lot of symbology of spreading the wings and opening the curtain here. Look at this, opening the curtain and seeking the truth. Seek the truth. Our masculine, can you clarify further the seek the truth card? The heal card just popped out but went back in. Success and growth. That is the key. That is the key to the connection with your divine masculine moving forward or growing or evolving. The key to that is dropping those bags that you subconsciously carry, divine feminine, that you're subconsciously holding on to. And it's this, and I had a breakthrough with this morning too, that like this kind of energy is also tied to other areas of like success and manifestation and the blockages of that success and manifestation because of a lack of acknowledgement in the past from the mother wound. So innately on a subconscious level, we feel Like, no matter what it is we do, that we are not going to get the results that we know we deserve, we know we're capable of bringing in, but also that we're working so hard to get. And understanding that that's the subconscious block is the way to release its hold so that more things can start coming in. There's a lot of symbology about weddings, engagements, and it's been on my mind a lot lately. That is obviously something that I dream about, something that I want. Something I've always wanted, and something that my divine masculine wanted, and twice this week he's called me his wife on accident. Or last week. So it's just been like in the background of my mind, and I know that that's the next step for us. But I also subconsciously think that I don't deserve that. Or that he doesn't think I'm deserving of that title. Or that he doesn't think that I'm deserving of that offer of, proposal. So there's something here linked to this dream that I had. And for those of you who are resonating with this message, this is a collective thing. Whether it's engagement, moving in, getting into a relationship, buying a house together, whatever it is, getting a pet together. There is something that you feel is the next step in your life and in your connection with your divine masculine. They're two separate things. And you're not seeing them come in because of limiting beliefs based on guilt and shame that you are holding on to. So on one hand, in the earthly material sense, it's that you're not doing enough, and no matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, it won't be enough to get to where you need to go. So you're sort of either not doing enough because you know that no matter what effort you put forth, it won't be received by the universe or recognized or seen by other people. And with your divine masculine or your divine counterpart, it's that you're not, it's all about recognition. And it's interesting because this is what this full moon in Leo is about. Full moon is, Leo is recognition. It's attention, it's success. It's being recognized for your talents and gifts. And I'm a Leo rising, so this is about the self. So for me, and any other Leo risings out there, or any other, just Leo placements in general, but even just the energy of the Leo full moon, it's really bringing up a lot for this collective of your worth. And you know your worth, but there's this frustration behind other people seeing it. It's like we don't think that other people are going to see it, or we don't trust that other people see it. And see how these two things are linked? Yeah, take the lead. Okay. So it's time to take action. So when it comes to your blockages, it's time for you to take action toward addressing them and asking for guidance either from your divine counterpart or from the universe on how to remove that blockage. How do we remove that blockage? Well-deserved reward, and we know this. Observe and control. Okay, so the well-deserved reward that we are waiting for, and for a lot of us it's a couple of things, feels blocked because of our control issues when it comes to it. The Observe card, clarify that for me, divine masculine. Dedicated effort, what did I say? Okay, so it's like, yeah. So they're just repeating what I was saying about the dedicated effort toward the well-deserved reward feels like it's being controlled by the universe or by others, like it's in other people's hands. That's not true, but if that's just the way it always has been for you, and releasing that is this next step. So just know that over the next 4 weeks, I'm hearing specifically from this full moon to the next full moon, which will be in, I don't know when the next full moon is. Let me just check quickly. So between this full moon and the next full moon, this lesson is going to be learned. So you can expect this to uncover the way it needs to. I don't think it's going to be something that is... I think there's going to be a halfway mark when it comes to the new moon on the 20th of Feb. And that will be in... I don't actually know. I'll find out. 7th of March will be the next full moon after that, after this one. So the super new moon on the 20th of Feb. It will be in... new moon. Pisces. So in our 8th house. And then the next full moon should be in, I think, Cancer? No. Going up the other way. Virgo. Yeah. Okay, that's how it works. Sorry, guys. So, yeah, the next new moon and full moon will be very significant. This lesson seems to be, or this healing is what it really is, seems to be working through the full moon cycle, okay? Challenging time. So, I feel like there's something else with that message. Find balance and listen. So any challenges that come up over this month period, okay, the challenges are asking you to find balance. Okay, they're asking you to seek something. And look at this, I found a ring here that just stuck right out to me. They're asking you to find balance. And it might be that you're learning a whole lot through this lesson, and the challenge is asking you to find the balance to take a moment and just take stock of what's coming up for you. What else do I masculine? Feeling alone. Yeah, you might be feeling alone. Dreams coming true and new vitality. Okay, so you're going from feeling alone to your dreams coming true. And it might also be that you're feeling alone because your dreams are coming true. I don't know what that's about. But you're not alone, and you're never alone. And this is a reminder that everything goes according to plan. So when you feel the most alone, it's because you think that your dedicated effort, or that it's because you're not getting the recognition that you feel you deserve or that you are desiring. And that lack of recognition is due to the energy that you're putting forth, the subconscious belief that you hold, okay? So over this next month, this is going to be a time for really undoing and retraining that subconscious belief that no matter what you do, it will never be enough, and no matter what you do, no one will ever give you the recognition that you crave and that you feel you deserve. And that is the thing that we are going to be working through. Let's get... I want to get some messages from the Divine Masculine here. Some message cards. Thank you. Divine Masculine, what messages do you have? Surrender to this situation. So they're guiding you through this. They're asking you to really just let go. And it's going to be uncomfortable, right? Undoing subconscious beliefs that are ingrained since childhood. It's really uncomfortable. I choose you. You are the one for me. And to see proof of that, Divine Feminine, you need to surrender to this situation. That's what this is all about. To see proof of your efforts and your desires coming to fruition, that is what you need to do, to surrender. You are the light in my darkness. I can't fight this feeling anymore. So for them, this could be about them really hiding their feelings out of fear of it not being reciprocated, or the same thing, them not getting what they feel they deserve. Yours is just expressed outwards, theirs is expressed inwards. You are my wish fulfillment. Yeah, and letting you know this and just being so completely open and honest and grand with it is what they want to do, but they feel they have to not, because of the energy of you not being able to receive it, because of the subconscious belief that that will never happen. In any context, even when it comes to your talents and your dreams, you have a dream in life that you are trying to fulfill and that you have been trying to fulfill from a very young age. And you know you've got exactly what it takes, but you don't have the opportunities or the recognition, that no one will recognize you, no one will notice you. It's not fucking true. I want to marry you, my love. What did I say? I am certain our union will happen. They are guiding you toward allowing them to be the other half of letting that union happen. I am finally ready. I want to kiss you. Pay attention to where you feel a sense of sadness when you see other people doing what you want to do. It's not an envy or a jealousy. It's more like, I really want that. That sadness is defeat. And that defeat is the assumption or the belief, the subconscious belief that what you have, you can't, what you want, you can't have. And that is what we are undoing. The best is yet to come. I'm not quite ready. I'm still working on things. And so are you. I know I made a mistake. Ooh, what is this mistake? Have faith. We planned this before we were born, so you'll know what that mistake is. It might not be they've done something bad. It could just be that they feel they made a mistake by withdrawing from this connection, or causing separation, or choosing to separate. I will propose to you. So this is actually propose engagement, propose marriage, or propose we be together, ask you to be there, to be theirs officially, or ask you to move in, or ask you to get a pet with them, or buy a house with them. They're proposing something to you. Oh, there's 2 cards here. I will be with you soon, I promise. Look away, I'm about to make a move. So don't focus so much on this connection right now, because that's how they will make their move. I am scared to take action. Why? Don't let them fool you. I'm on my way back to you. So the people that are telling you to give up hope or abandon this connection, abandon hope, if you feel that you should have hope, or that you want to continue having hope. My soul is bound to your soul. I share your pain. Okay, so I'm scared to take action. I share your pain. They feel really connected there. Please don't be angry with me forever. So you might be angry with them about something. I cannot stand to be apart from you anymore. Let's get one more. You're the answer to my prayers. All right, guys, if you enjoyed that, let me know. Leave a like and a comment. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. If you guys would like a reading, I offer twin flame readings, a bunch of different twin flame readings, and just regular readings on my website, which I'm currently having a sale on right now. So if you're interested, head to the link in my bio if you're on TikTok or Instagram, or if you're watching on YouTube, head to the link in my description box, and I'll see you in the next video.